Hey Golden Boys, Dick O'Shea here with a WOW presentation for the month of September. I hope you guys are keeping healthy, safe, and sound, keeping your distance and wearing your masks, being socially responsible. Today I'd like to talk to you about science and about how I started in magic. When I was in high school, geometry was my favorite class, and I enjoyed learning facts about science and rules that couldn't be broken. For instance, a circle has 360 degrees. You can't have more, you can't have less. And it doesn't make any difference what size the circle is. It's only going to be 360 degrees. Now, if you had a square with four corners doesn't look anything like a circle. But you know, if you add up the angles of a square, it also has 360 degrees. A rectangle, a trapezoid, a parallelogram, they all have 360 degrees. So I had to ask myself when I found out, how come a triangle doesn't have 360 degrees? It ends up in the same spot. They go full circle all the way around the triangle or the square or the circle. Should also be 360 degrees, but it wasn't. Mathematics and the law of nature said that a triangle, no matter what shape the triangle is, whether it's an isosceles triangle, a scalene triangle, an obtuse triangle, an equilateral triangle, you add up the angles and you only get 180 degrees. The laws of nature. In 1934, an artist from Sweden by the name of Oscar Rudolph drew a perspective drawing of a triangle he saw in his dream, a tribar. Here was this triangle that didn't have angles that added up to 360 degrees, with an equilateral triangle. The angles at each corner is 60 degrees. 60 plus 60 plus 60 is 180 degrees. Well, he drew an equilateral triangle that had different corners that broke the rules. This one had 90 degrees at each corner. Scientists didn't believe it, though they looked at the drawing and they saw that, yes, it is an impossible triangle. And in fact, in the 1950s, a great mathematician by the name of Roger Penrose looked at the triangle and said, this is impossibility in its purest form. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is now called a Penrose triangle. If you look at it enough, you'll see that, yes, this is something that is impossible in a three-dimensional world. In 2 dimensions, it works. Maybe in a 4-dimensional world, it'll work. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is what sparked the interest in magic up there.